Hallo julle lekker mense. Welkom by Aitsa, the show with a difference. Ek sê hartlik dankie vir almal van julle wat gereeld inskakel. By Aitsa ontdek ons mense, hulle stories, die dorpe waarin hulle woon en die ervarings wat hierdie deel van Afrika so besonders maak. So, sit terug, ontspan en geniet die program.
Excellence. What does it mean? Is it a sign of reliability? A mark of outstanding quality? Is it a measure of your hard-earned success? Is it a feeling, the knowing that you've earned your achievements and that you've paid your dues? Is excellence something that can ever really be achieved? It almost seems like you can never attain true excellence, but that's exactly why we work towards it. Because excellence isn't something that can be given to you. It's something that must be earned, day by day, month by month, year by year. Excellence is a lifelong pursuit. Every milestone we reach is an opportunity for expansion, improvement, and innovation, a challenge for us to become better than we could have ever dreamed of. Our goal isn't to compete against others, but to consistently better ourselves, to impact entire economic sectors and global supply chains, and provide you with new avenues through which you can thrive. It's about building a level of success that is shared by all. At AGRA, excellence is our obsession, an obsession to outwork and outperform not our competitors, but ourselves. This obsession with excellence exists in everything we do, from engaging with our clients to providing value and building relationships. It's how we aim to build a nation's dreams, not only for tomorrow, but for years to come. We see every adversity as an opportunity for growth. Adapting to change is the only way to reach our true potential. We'll never give up. If there's no way, we'll make one, just as we have so many times before. AGRA is agriculture, so average will never satisfy us. We will always aim to exceed the expectations of our clients, our shareholders, and our people every step of the way. As Namibian agriculture continues to evolve, AGRA remains the household name for products, services, and advice. As with high performance and high achievement, excellence is something you have to become through passion, commitment, and consistency. It's never easy, but who said it should be? Perseverance brought us here, and our strive for excellence will take us into the future.
They say music is the food of the soul. Viewers, I introduce to you Mario Uirab, founder and conductor of the Lüderitz Youth Choir, in the first of a two-part interview.
My name is Mario Uirab. I am the conductor and founder of the Lüderitz Youth Choir. I was born in Grootfontein in the Southern Juba region. I went to school, primary school at a town outside Grootfontein called Maria Bron, St. Isidore Primary School. And in secondary school, I was at the Grootfontein Secondary School. I was inspired by my mother. So she was the brains behind everything, lecturing me from the beginning exactly. So I still have good memories about that. I even remember most recently I went back home and then I had conversations with her and everything that has happened so far in the choir industry. The qualities that make an outstanding choir conductor, I believe, is a well-disciplined choir. Conductor, as much as you are a leader, needs a disciplined group of members that also work together with you. My conducting style is still not advanced. I am still a developing conductor. I am still learning as time passes by. So the more competitions, the more events you take part, the more exposure you have with other choirs, you get to learn. But then mostly my style would be trying to engage, trying to connect with my choir in a way that we communicate the music we are doing, but also at the same time keep our audiences entertained, regardless of the genre of music we are doing. characters, I believe, is the most difficult and most challenging part of it. You have a group of people from totally different backgrounds, and you need to get them to function as one. It's quite a challenging one as well, motivating different singers. The most important one I feel like would be having that balance in a choir where you have experience plus youth, in order to groom the youth as well, but also to be able to identify and pick up talent as it comes. uh, Motivates one way or the other. It can be matured singers that do not see or do not have the motivation to go forward. If they have the young ones that show courage, would also be motivated to go forth. Vice versa, if you have good leaders, matured ones, you keep the young ones also developing and growing with time. Like every aspect of life, discipline should be and has to be and is the core to having a group function and uh, to success actually. Like I said earlier, if you have different people from different backgrounds together, then the first thing you need to try and enforce is discipline, but it should be self-discipline first. Every choir member needs to understand that you need to respect yourself, respect others in order to grow as a group. And uh, music music also has the ability to or the power to have to instill that discipline. So the type of music you do varies from cultural to Western music. There are songs you do where you rehearse and you dance, but then there are songs that are prescribed that has rules that are supposed to be followed. So if, let's say, Mr. Martin Swarboy composed a song and you have to do that, then you have to try and, by utmost best, stick to the way the composer wants his music to be done. So it comes with that as well. I have good memories, especially with the Lüderitz Youth Choir. When I came to Lüderitz, I happened to find that Lüderitz did not have a youth choir. But then, as you go around the country, you had almost every town throughout the country having youth choirs mostly. So when we started this choir, uh, the first memorable events that we took part was the Old Mutual choral competition that took place back then. I also had choir competitions with the Angra Pequena School Choir, where we had a national choir competition of the Anti-Corruption Commission. And then we went as far as the finals in Swakopmund, so that was also memorable. The most recent one, also with the Lüderitz Youth Choir, we also took part in the 2 editions of the Blended Voices Choral Competition National. We went to the nationals as well. So quite memorable memories I have. Time is the most valuable component when you have to prepare a choir, because you need time and you need to build towards that event. So you take time, you focus on your weaknesses, on your strengths. Like I mentioned, when you take part in competitions where you are judged, you always get advices, you always get remarks from the judges or from the people with experience. So you try and build on your weaknesses to build towards that. You also identify characters in your choir. You check who are the ones with a strong character, and then you use those as well as to your benefit to help to groom the people that are still to get up to that level. Biggest setback a conductor can face is not having choir members. Then you sit without a choir. We have setbacks here and there. We also have a setback, our most recent one, where motivation probably is low, or other commitments also affect the turn-up of my choir members, as well as probably support from the outside as well. So the biggest problem that I would have is time, time of rehearsals, enough time to rehearse. And if you are far from the rest of the country, it's also exposure, what is taking place and how much of it are you exposed to. Yeah, so what I've learned from that is just to be patient as well. Now, every time you have a setback, you take time, you step back, and you revisit your steps to try and correct it.
Inspiring stuff. Gets the final part of the interview with Mario on the next episode of Aitsa. Up next, on Aitsa, we entertain, inform, and educate. The world recently commemorated Breastfeeding Week. Enrolled nurse Rejoice Likando demonstrates the proper way to breastfeed and shares some useful breastfeeding tips with our viewers.
I'm going to give the demonstration on how to breastfeed the baby. Okay. So the very first thing, it is very important for mothers to always be relaxed. If a mother is frustrated while breastfeeding the baby, everything, the baby will take in everything. So it is very important for the mother to be relaxed. The mother should not be angry. The mother should not be frustrated. Before breastfeeding the baby, it is important to always take in a light snack. You can take in a snack, you can take in fluids, because the more you take in food or fluids, the better the chances of the milk reproduction, the more milk you get. So these are the steps when it comes to breastfeeding the baby. It is very important to get a comfortable position. You can sit, you can lie down as long as you are comfortable. Your hand should always be at the back like this. Ne? We have these 2 fingers. This thumb you support on top and the other finger under. You don't press. You just hold, and then the areola. You see the dark part on your breast. It is called the areola. That part should be in the baby's mouth, not only the nipple, because it will be it is very dangerous if it's only the nipple, because it can cause aspiration. The baby can aspirate. So you take the whole areola, you place in the baby's mouth. How can you test if the areola is in the baby's mouth, you can take your tongue, you put it backwards. You see how far your tongue goes. That's how you will see if the nipple is in the baby's mouth. So you don't press, you just breastfeed the baby. You can also put a pillow at the back so that your hand does not become numb as you are breastfeeding the baby. As it was said, breastfeeding is very important. Whatever you take in as a mother, you should be considerate because everything you take in is what the baby is eating as well. So it will prevent the baby from getting sick as well. Do we understand? Thank you very much.
Please share this demonstration wide and far. Breast milk is nature's perfect food. Every drop is valuable and contributes to a baby's health and development. It provides all the nutrients a baby needs during the first 6 months of life and gives every child a strong start. Breastfeeding protects infants against infections, diarrhea, pneumonia, and other illnesses. It strengthens the baby's immune system, supports healthy growth and brain development, and also lays the foundation for a healthy future.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
In the final part of the show, we crossed the mighty Orange River and head to Upington, where Tatiana Röseler, the owner of Green Gables Guesthouse, tells us all about her establishment.
So guys, we are finally at the point where we can get to know Green Gables Guesthouse a little bit better. I have the great privilege today of speaking to the owner, Tatiana Röseler. Thank you so much for having us.
No, thank you guys for coming.
Could you please give us a little bit about a history of Green Gables? When did you guys start here? Let's go there.
Oh, no, that's a nice story. I just started last year, May, so I'm fairly new to Upington, fresh to the hospitality industry. It's all very new to me. But thankfully, I've been getting a lot of guests and I'm very busy. It's the perfect guest house I could have asked for.
100%. So you guys are still in your infancy months because you said you started in May 25.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a year
11
yet.
months.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you guys have a really big birthday planned. I know that the in thing at the moment is for a first birthday, they do a cake smash.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like you should do a cake smash in your lovely garden.
Yes,
just
no,
to
that's a good
celebrate
idea.
turning 1 year
Yeah.
old. Could you please tell us what types of rooms have you guys got here and how many rooms have you got?
So I'm pretty small. I've got only 4 rooms.
Okay.
2 of them are queens, 1 king, and a twin room.
Okay, so you guys really do cater for couples, business.
yeah.
I'm sure if someone did want you guys to do a family room, you're able to do something like that for them?
Yeah, the rooms are fairly big. I can accommodate and mix and match the beds and make
Yes, the rooms
suit
are
you.
incredibly spacious. It's
Yes.
really nice. And what we picked up was that every room has a bathroom designed with its own look and feel. So
Yeah.
no one bedroom is exactly the same as another.
Yeah, I try and make everything different. I don't like the what you call it?
Monotony of
Yes.
the same
It
rooms.
needs to have its own life, its own character.
Yes, 100%. I'm sure because of that, you probably have guests, because we've come across a few guest houses where they've got different types of rooms. So sometimes guests prefer going every time they stay there, they choose a different room, or they know, no, I like
Yeah.
this queen room with that color bathroom. That's my bedroom now when I come over.
Yes, yeah, no, it's the same with my guests, but most of them, I show them all the rooms when they come first.
Okay.
And then if all of them are available, they pick which one they want.
Oh, great.
And then going forward, they're like, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. and
Yes,
then-
exactly, which
and
is
it's
really
easy.
nice because you've got repeat customers
Yeah,
coming,
yeah.
but every single time they come, they do feel like they're sort of coming home.
Yeah, I try and keep
Great.
it that way.
And tell us, how did you end up in the hospitality industry?
Completely by accident.
Okay, a happy accident?
No, great. I'm so happy here. Oh my
Good.
gosh. Whatever happened for me to come here, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I don't know what happened, but it just suddenly happened. I come from a computer background.
Okay.
Like I'm very into technology, and I'm surrounded by these big firms. I do come from like a big city life and all that stuff. So when my mother was like, Tatiana, you're going to Upington, let's go. I panicked.
Okay.
I panicked. I'm like, where are you
Yes,
taking
because
me?
it's brand new.
Afrikaans town. In all of these places, but the people here are amazing.
They're
The
so
vibe
friendly.
is nice. Oh my gosh, I like them here.
Do you speak Afrikaans? Do you understand Afrikaans?
No, I understand it. I do speak a tiny bit.
Okay.
I don't want to embarrass myself, but
But when we
yeah.
say die platteland is lekker, you understand what we mean.
I
And
give you a thumbs
people
up.
from the platteland, we've been touring the Northern Cape now for a couple of days, and it's exactly what you've said. People here are so friendly, they're so welcoming. So I can imagine, I'm really glad that you felt like you were home once you arrived. You have
Yeah.
felt that warm welcome into the community, and now you're part of the community.
Yes,
You're
yeah,
taking care of the people that come here to stay. Tell us your guys' clientele. Is it mostly corporate? Is it a lot of tourists? Is it a lot of locals?
It does depend on the year, but I do mostly get corporate clients, but there's a lot of people here on vacation. They're going to the Kalahari, or they're
Yes.
visiting the Algrabis, or it's just a pit stop to Namibia, to Cape Town, to Johannesburg.
Yes,
it's
yes.
perfect spot for whatever.
It's nice to
whatever
be
you
in
need to
that
do.
triangle between Northern Cape, Namibia,
Yeah.
Western Cape. It's a good spot to be.
Exactly.
Have you ever been to Namibia?
Not yet, but I do plan.
Not yet. I'm
No,
so
I
glad
do
you said
plan.
not yet, because that means it's in your future.
No, I'd love to. I saw a lot of posts about Windhoek. I did meet a lot of people online.
Okay.
And I've met a lot of guests here who've told me about Namibia, and it sounds like a very nice place.
It's beautiful. We
Yes.
would love to have you in our
Yes,
country as well.
Yes, there's this one place I'd love to check it. I don't remember the name. I do remember it's like this big, I don't know how you advertise it. It's this big water body with lilies popping out.
Oh, the Sandhof lilies.
Yes, yes,
So
that's on
those
my
only
list.
pop up. It's in the south of Namibia, close to Marienthal, and those pop up when we've had a really good rain season, like we've just had. So next year, this time, that is when
It's
you should be
perfect.
coming. Yes.
Okay.
So when you guys, just before your second birthday, hop over to Namibia, come see the lilies, and then you're back in time for birthday number 2.
Okay.
You're
no,
terrific
thank
to
you.
use for Green Gables.
Yes.
And with that, we come to the end of today's Aitsa, die lekker ding. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please, tell your family and friends all about Aitsa and share our stories and video clips on Facebook so that we can reach even more people with good news and inspiring stories from our communities. Also, visit our website at africa.com. A world of local news, entertainment, and community stories awaits you there. Stories that matter and touch the heart. I leave you with some food for thought from the bassist Mirdra, who said, "Music can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch." And with that, I love and leave you. Let the music play.